Hello, dears and dudes, and welcome back to the Coffee Corner. My name is Snyderman. First order of business this week is welcome all of you new people to the channel. The last month or so has seen about 20 new subscribers, which is amazing, absolutely incredible to think about. I think we are at about 126 subscribers right now. But yeah, welcome new people officially. It's about 2 or 3 weeks late, so I do apologize for that. But there has been some important business to really look at with these coffee corners. So this is your official welcome. Welcome to the family. We have a lot of fun, a lot of laughs here. Hopefully you are enjoying everything that we're doing thus far. We ended Spyro this week, which is kind of sad to think about. I said it at the end of the finale yesterday, but I'll repeat it here. Spyro has been on the channel for as long as I can remember. We started it right around the time I went back to school this year, actually. So August, September. And there was like a brief period where we took a break from Spyro because of Crash 4, but Spyro's been going ever since August. It's been a long time, so it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad to think about Spyro being over, but it's been fun, and I learned a lot from Spyro. I think Spyro has been the series when it comes to videos that has taught me a lot about editing, taught me a lot about what I should keep in videos and what I should take out. And I get that every game is kind of different just depending on the story and the style of gameplay, but in general, Spyro's really taught me a lot about this whole being a YouTuber thing that I didn't really know before. So there's a soft spot in my heart for Spyro just because of everything that has taught me, but I am excited to move on from Spyro. I think it's time to bring some new things to the channel. I got Call of Duty Cold War that begins on Wednesday this week. We still got Valhalla coming up. So I really look forward to where this channel is going in 2021. I think there are some big things that are coming Snyderman's way in 2021, and I'm excited for it. Speaking of things to be excited about, you might have noticed I got me a new webcam. It's what I'm recording on right now. Hopefully the picture's a little bit better than it was before. Along with the new microphone, I am stepping up my game. So that's pretty cool. I want to start streaming, and I've started the first steps into that. Hello, Shauna. Gee whiz.
Sorry.
I've started the first step in streaming, trying to figure out how I want to do that. And I'm almost there. The only thing is my internet is kind of made of wood. So on the test streaming, it didn't look all that great. Like, my webcam stuff was fine, but the game footage was really pixelated, and everything that I've read has kind of talked about how that is more of an internet thing rather than anything else. But I've also done a little bit more research, and there might be a way to fix that. So I don't want to promise streaming right now, but it's definitely a direction I want to head if possible. So hopefully, very, very soon, we will be live streaming on Snyderman Inc. I already got me some plans up here for that in case I'm able to work things out. So that's gonna be a big step if we can get that going. And I'm excited if that is a step that we can take, just because I've seen what live streaming's done for a lot of people that I've met in the last 6 months just through this channel. Jay at Agent Jay's channel is blowing up because of YouTube Shorts and streaming and all that. Big Cheesy, who I've featured on this channel before and is probably my closest YouTube friend anyway, has seen a lot of growth on his channel based on the live streamings he is doing, and he is doing some great things in terms of charity work. I won't say too much as to what's going on in his life right now, just because it's not my business to spread. But if you get a chance, go to Big Cheesy's channel. I'll link him up down below. It wouldn't be the first time I've done that. But go to his channel and check out some of the live streams he's done. He just did a 24-hour live stream for charity, and he raised $1,000 for mental health awareness, which is awesome. I'm so goddamn proud of what Cheesy was able to do. So, Cheesy, I know you're watching. I'm very proud of you, buddy. And yeah, for me, live streaming, it's not something that I'm necessarily thinking of as a requirement for the channel, but it'd be cool. It'd be something new, something different for this little hobby of mine and this little community that we have started to create. Now, as for this week, personally, let's move away from the channel stuff. Personally, it's been a weird week. A very, very weird week for me. A positive is went back to school this week. Now, I wasn't ready. My mind was not in school mode until kids started walking in the door on Tuesday morning last week, and I was like, okay, good to go. Let's do this. And it was really good to get back in the groove with my students, really good to get back into kind of the swing of things and just get back to, again, a little bit of normalcy. It felt normal to be there with the kids and just really rocking and rolling with some history stuff and some government stuff like we always do. I got a sociology class that I'm teaching this year that's been really, really cool to teach. I'm having a lot of fun with that. We're doing a little unit right now that talks about kind of where our personalities come from. What are some factors that make us who we are? That's something, being sociology, that I'm thinking about bringing to my channel. If you would like to see like a sociology kind of mini series within Snyderman Teaches, I think that'd be kind of cool. But leave me a comment down below. Let me know if that's something that you'd want to see. So that's been good. There's a lot of positives that came out this week. But world events, United States events, have made my job very, very interesting this week. I don't know if you have been paying attention to the news. I know I have some people that watch my channel from Australia and Europe, which, wow, first of all, thank you for that. But we had a group of protesters, a group of pro-President Trump protesters, storm the United States Capitol building in D.C. Now, this is not a channel that is going to spread political beliefs. It's not going to be a channel that really leans one way or another, because I personally don't lean one way or another. I'm pretty well right down the middle in terms of what I think about things, and I try to present every side that I possibly can to my students, and hopefully they realize that and recognize that. But the Capitol building is something that I knew I had to address with my students, just because it would be irresponsible of me not to. And I don't care what side of the fence that you're on, and I don't really care about your political beliefs. I hope that no matter who you are, you recognize that the events that took place on Wednesday at the U.S. Capitol should never happen in a democracy. Ever. ever. I don't care if you're Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative, whatever you want to say. Quite frankly, what happened at the Capitol this week was bullshit. There's absolutely no reason for something like that to happen. And that's really all I'm going to say about it. I don't want to get too political with it, and I'm not going to dive into the conspiracy theories that I've been hearing and things like that, because it all circles back to, in the end, it doesn't matter whether it was a legitimate pro-Trump group or a setup by somebody else. It doesn't matter, no matter what the situation actually is, which we'll never know, by the way. Doesn't matter what the situation is, you never do something like that. And expect to keep a democratic government, a democracy, a republic intact. That just doesn't happen. Now, that being said, there are multiple reasons why I myself, as an American citizen, am frightened by what the future holds for this country. I am worried. And again, that's all I'll say about that. There are multiple reasons for that. I'm not going to get into them here, but I'm concerned about kind of where we're heading, and I have been for a while. This last week hasn't really helped that. But for a while, I've been concerned about the direction that this country's going. Just, we are so divided as a people. We are so divided as a country. But I want my viewers to know that, especially the ones that aren't from the United States, that aren't from America, this is not who we are. This is not what we as a country actually stand for. It's what we have devolved into. It's what we have broken down into. And I don't know how to fix it. I want to fix it. It's really weird. The last year or so of my life, I've had this really weird thought of, could I be a politician? Could I run for some sort of office? And would I get elected? And would I do a good job? And then I kind of snap back into reality and realize I'm too smart to be a politician. But that's beside the point. You should vote Snyderman for 2024. Just saying. Write me in. What is my life? Really, that's about it. A lot of good this week, a lot of scary this week. I won't label it bad. I'll label it frightening, because that's what it is. It's frightening, to say the least. And we'll have to see what the next couple weeks, couple months, couple years bring. Hopefully we are now moving in the right direction. Hopefully some of our people, politicians that are in charge, have kind of woken up, and both sides, Democrats and Republicans, both realize how dumb they're being, and they need to start working together for not their party's sake, but for the people that put them into their position's sake. Hopefully my little political rant here didn't offend you. I'm not intending to offend you, but I'm also not going to apologize for my beliefs either. But with that, have a great day. Subscribe if you're not already. Leave this video a thumbs up. And I love y'all. And we'll see ya.